What's up, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review, and today we're looking at a pretty unique little knife. I did a review over there on Quick Reviews, but had some people wanting me to do kind of a, I guess, more detailed review of it. So let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Okay, so right off the bat, the thing that I don't like about it is that it does not lock. It is a cool little keychain knife, but the actual blade itself does not lock. Let me show you right down here. Now, as you can, do you see that? How it falls right there? But I actually probably messed it up by trying to tighten this blade. But if you turn this little knob right here, so if you turn the knob right there, it actually will tighten it up and it gives it a break point right there. So that's helpful because I was curious when I first got it. You know, it was super loose, but right up here they have jimpings that are incorporated into the blade. But I was thinking, well, heck, if it doesn't lock, you know, it's pointless because you would just push it down. But it does give it a little bit of a break point. So, I mean, you see that? I can still push that down with ease. But, I mean, I got in here with a screwdriver and tried to tighten this thing 100 different ways. And it's just, I don't know. Because if you look at right here, this mechanism, it's almost pointless. But the way I looked at it was, okay, well, this has got to be some type of locking mechanism, you know, that you push down. But it's not. So, if y'all get one that's different, let me know. But this thing does not lock. It's got a little thumb stud on it, which, you know, with it being circled like this, is almost pointless. But it is kind of cool. I mean, it's a unique knife, you know, a little coin knife. And I could see this being cool on your keychains, but I wouldn't carry it because it doesn't lock in place and it doesn't lock when the blade's out. And it doesn't necessarily have to lock in place, but look at this. I mean, you can just bump up against it. So if you have your keys, you're throwing it, you might pick it up and you're going to end up cutting your hand on that blade. It's got the Hawkbill style blade on it right there. And these mechanisms, I mean, I guess you could use it for grip right there. But that's really all it is. Just a weird knife. You know, it's, I think, a 1-inch blade on it right there, which I'll go check out. It is super lightweight, which is a plus. But what I want to do is at least go see how sharp this blade really is. Alright, so with this little round knife, I'm sure the blade's not going to be too good, but let's check it out. So, if we can get this thing to catch, which we did, holy cow. There's definitely a lot of rips in there, but that was actually a little surprising. So, let's try that at an angle. Little better. That's actually surprising, guys. I mean, you definitely would want to get this thing and sharpen it up, but let's test the point out and the cut down. So, the tip, you're definitely going to have some push, but look at that. If you roll it like a standard Hawkbill blade, you can really get in there and do some damage. So, guys, the blade is not as bad as I thought. Blade wasn't too bad. I forgot that I had done the actual sharpness the other day on this thing. I did actually on a few of them. But with the bevel being deep, let me show y'all this. You see how deep that is? You could really get a file. I mean, of course, you wouldn't want to throw this on a stone, but get you a file and you could really get you a sharp blade on there. But then again, it's kind of scary because it'll close down on you or it'll come open if you can't get that tight. And I feel like every time I turn it, it's going to do something different. I probably have turned this thing 1,000 times. See right now? Look at this. And you would say, oh, I can flip it open. Well, it doesn't catch. It doesn't lock. So you can close it like that. However, give it a little bit of a turn. It'll fit in that break point. I don't know, guys. It could be a dud on this one, but I'm not crazy about it. I actually don't like it. I think it's, I don't know. If y'all like these kind of knives, I don't like it at all. I think it's stupid. I think if you're going with a keychain knife, go with an actual keychain knife. But, you know, if you're looking for a round, oh, if you're looking for something cheap, I mean, this thing is not expensive at all. I think it's like $5. And if yours doesn't malfunction like mine, which I feel like if I would have just tightened it once, instead of just trying to tighten the heck out of it, but I didn't strip these screws. I don't know. I'm rambling. I don't like it. But what I do like about it is the weight. So if you're looking for something like that, the weight seems to be fine, especially for a keychain knife. So let's go check it out. Let's get the weight and measurements of it real quick. Let's see what the weight is on this thing. You know, I was hoping it was going to be under, but that's still pretty close. So, I don't know if you would call this fully closed, but you're going to be looking at 1 1/4 inch. The blade's going to be, alright, so 3/4 inch blade on it right there. Well, there you have it, guys. Just a simple review on this thing. Not really too much to go in depth with, especially with the dud. You know, it does have a ball bearing in there, but see that? It won't lock. However, if you can get it tightened, it will sit down in there. Let me see if I can get a good close-up on this thing. Sorry about that ugly fingernail, guys. It's growing out, though. I'm getting it. But right here, this is the back side. You can see this little hole. Well, on the other side of that is a ball. And, of course, I'd have to take it apart. But I know y'all don't care that much. But just want to show y'all that. Right here's a little ball keychain on it. Didn't know if I mentioned that. But that's it, guys, right there. Just a simple karambit. Well, not really a karambit, but a Hawkbill type blade. Thumb stud on it. Jimping's incorporated into the blade. Got your little finger grip right there. Closes, doesn't lock fine unless this thing is tightened. But just a simple little coin knife. Just like that. Super lightweight. You know, if this one was a little bit boring, sorry guys, but this is a popular knife. I say popular. It's got, I need to go back and check out the reviews on it. If y'all want to go check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. I could have got a dud, so I'm fixing to go find out real quick. But appreciate you watching, guys. We got a show, the Product Probe show. We're doing every Thursday. So stop in, win some free stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next one.